before we get to talking, because it's been, I think, 3-4 weeks. It's been about a month. Well, no, it's been about a month since Push.
Yeah, I was about to say, what's his name came out in May?
Yeah.
Or late May.
So it's been about a month since Push. It's been about a couple weeks since Kendrick has dropped. So we'll obviously get to talking about what we feel is album of the year at this point after multiple listens of each one. But a couple things have been, a couple stories have come out about some of the most recent albums, including the fact that Kendrick has set a record. He has dropped his single with Taylor Page, We Cry Together, the one where they're kind of arguing back and forth, has dropped 81 spots on the Billboard Hot 100 from 16 to 97.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
And a lot of people are looking at that and they're thinking that Kendrick isn't the artist that he used to be. Which is, for me, I think that's completely.
There's a lot of reasons why that doesn't read. Number one, We Cry Together was not 1, 2, or 3 in terms of best songs on that album. It was the one that got the most controversy, other than my Auntie Is a Man Now.
And I think that's what led it to be.
Or Auntie Diaries.
Yeah. So I think that's what it led it to be number 16 in the first place.
Like, yeah, there were 2 clear social tracks on here that were meant to get a lot of buzz. But they weren't the best songs on the album. E95 was dope. There were a lot of other actual songs on here that were better. I would say Auntie Diaries, maybe even Father Time, to me was better than that song.
We're also talking about a song that wasn't really slated for radio to be.
No music video. Obviously can't play it
yet.
on the radio. Yeah, can't play it on the radio.
He hasn't rolled out the video yet. He has a video, which I guess he's doing like little showcases around LA with, but it's not out.
N95, Silent Hill, Savior. That's the one I was looking for. Savior. Fire. We talking 5th at best.
Yeah.
5th best song at best. And there's still a couple of them in there, like the SZA track, Purple Hearts.
But the clear, immediate track that caught everybody's attention from album's release.
Sure. Was We Cry Together.
Yeah. So, I mean, as a result of so many people obviously going to listen to it, maybe listening to it multiple times, and then, you know, obviously going through, sharing it, and giving it to other people, it got to number 16, and then the hype died down, and now it's going to where it should be on the Billboard Hot 100.
Because I don't think he made that track to over promote it. I don't think he made that track to perpetuate that toxicity. I think he was trying to make a point with it, and he made it.
Yeah,
you know.
And to compare that to, say, Drake's Certified Lover Boy, where literally everything is to boast sales and streams, is ridiculous. I mean, they obviously very clearly have their different goals in this. I don't think Kendrick had any thought of radio streams, things of that nature, when he made this very personal album. So to kind of compare the two is ridiculous. So on to album of the year discussions. Pusha T, after obviously a couple of weeks of his biggest competition not garnering the success that he thought it would, has pretty much announced that he believes he has album of the year. Any arguments?
All right. So Future missed. Kendrick gave a mighty swing that I don't think necessarily landed. Thug's not coming out anymore. Travis is dragging his feet. Gunna's not coming out anymore.
He already dropped. He was like the first one to drop.
Oh yeah, you're right. We reviewed that. We did. We
didn't review it.
Yes, we did. I think we at least talked about it.
We talked about it for sure. I think
we at least talked about it.
Yeah, a lot of albums have come out. A lot of albums still to come out because we still have 6 months to go. But as of today, I think Pusha's got it
easily in 2022. I mean, so we still got half the year literally to go. But so far, oh yeah, not even a question.
Unless Jack Harlow wants to release another album and give it the old college try.
Stop it.
Yeah, I don't. It pains me to say, but if you remember, I kind of tweeted it is possible that Pusha has a better album than Kendrick. It's possible.
It doesn't pain me to say that. Kendrick has had enough like albums of the year. I feel like his last 3.
Sure.
Damn, To Pimp a Butterfly,
and Good Kid, Mad City.
No. Untitled, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Sure.
Like, I'm just saying. You know, like these last 3 have been album of the year type albums. And this one is not bad. There was a better album that came out this year.
Yeah.
There's no shame in that. Because I don't feel like he did anything that, oh well, like if he'd did this better, he would have been album of the year. No, it was just better.
I would agree. There's nothing you can call of this album, especially being that, again, it is a personal album for him, that you can say, oh, you should have changed this. No, it wasn't any filler necessarily. The beat selection and everything is as good as you can get from, a Kendrick album like that. Yeah, there's really nothing that you can say. It's still a great album. It's just Push's was
better.
That one.
Better.
That one.
Yeah, I don't know who's dropping coming up. Like, who are we waiting on? Travis?
I think Travis actually released a single, if I'm not mistaken.
Released the album, fam.
You know who released a single and still hasn't done anything in the year and a half since she's released it? Cardi.
She on the clock for
Super
sure.
on the clock.
She is on the clock for sure.
I have heard that Schoolboy is supposed to drop an album too.
We were waiting for Schoolboy last summer.
Yeah, because
right before we got the houses burning.
Yeah, he dropped Crash Talk a couple years ago. So yeah, he's about due for another album.
So Schoolboy, Cardi, Travis.
There's some other names, I'm sure. I'm sure Drake's probably going to drop another album probably towards the end of the year.
Ew, no.
I'm sure of it.
No.
He seems to drop projects that often.
No. We don't need that. We Certified is still burning, so let it burn. It's okay.
What about Cole? Since he said he was
I was about to say Cole, we were expecting the final one this year sometime. At some point.
He did drop that Dreamville Gangsta Grills mixtape. I mean, we got a slate of artists who are dropping, so it's possible that Pusha can be dethroned as album of the year, but
got a lot to go in the second half of the year. But so far, so good.
I agree.
Give us your thoughts on both albums in the comments below. Also, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next week.
Make sure you check out our hip hop clips playlist where we kind of discuss album reviews, hip hop news, and things of that nature. And make sure you subscribe, like he said. We like to talk about hip hop quite a bit.